Growing up as a kid in the South in Jacksonville, Florida, when it came down to church, it was not an option if you were going or not. It was more of a requirement. The schedule for going to church was something like this. Sunday morning started out with Sunday school, followed after that was a Sunday morning service. Then after that we would leave and go home after being in church for almost 5 hours, eat, take a nap, only to get up to go to church again Sunday night. And then we had Bible study probably 2 or 3 times out the week. So Tuesday and Wednesdays or Wednesdays and Thursdays, I was at church again. And then sometimes on Saturdays, we would have to go to church just to attend meetings. But growing up, I didn't complain. I just went to church and just did as I was told. One of the churches I attended when I was living in Atlanta had a men's retreat. The pastor led the men's retreat, and as he's talking about what men should and shouldn't do in a relationship before they get married, I started having some questions and doubts about what he was saying. So I'm over there looking at the pastor at the podium, and he's telling us, hey, guys, as you are in a relationship with the woman, make sure that you don't kiss too long and you do more of a mwah. Also, make sure that you're not grabbing or groping her because you don't want to have those lustful thoughts of having sex. And you definitely don't want to have sex before marriage. So at this point I'm thinking, okay, maybe I shouldn't kiss her that long. Maybe I shouldn't grab on her butt because I'm gonna have these thoughts of wanting to have sex. Sex before marriage? Oh, that's a no-no, not having that. But then he says this, now make sure you don't masturbate either. You don't wanna masturbate before you get married because, what? Did I hear that right? I don't know about anybody else in the room, but I'm sitting there all guilty like, I just masturbated last night. So there I am sitting there feeling all guilty. And then I thought to myself, you know what? Let me go ahead and challenge myself to not have sex and to not masturbate for an entire year. Do you know I went a whole year without masturbating and without having sex? I was so proud of myself, but the thing about it is that I realized that wasn't natural. Since I wasn't having sex and I definitely wasn't masturbating anymore, then guess what happened every other week? I was waking up to having a wet dream. Talk about somebody embarrassed. But as I'm waking up, I was spinning around and thinking, you know what? It's all for the Lord. But once that year ended, trust and believe that I definitely went back to my old ways.